Okay, Heather here with Underwater Panther, moving on along in another series. So, I am pushing myself pretty hard today. This might be my last video of the night, but yes, I am enjoying this series so much. Probably my favorite series. I am a Pisces in the 12th house, Sun, Venus, North Node, and Palace. So I am like definitely channeling the collective unconscious, and that is what this series is all about. I'm really flowing with this series and I'm absolutely loving it. I cannot wait to drop my ebook on it. So hopefully you are enjoying it as much as I am. Sorry, I just shook the whole world. All right, so I am working on my planet series. The planets as archetypal teachers of the human soul. So before we begin, I want to say something clearly. The planets are not out there. They are inside you. Astrology isn't about predicting your life. It is about remembering your architecture. Every planet represents a piece of your psyche, a function, an instinct, a wound, a power, a cycle you must live through in order to become who you came here to be. And this isn't just astrology, this is psychology, this is mythology, this is the collective unconscious speaking through symbolic language. Trying to get comfortable here. All right, so when Jung said that archetypes are universal patterns that shape human behavior, he was describing the exact same forces astrologers have mapped for thousands of years. The planets are archetypes. The archetypes are psychological drives. The drives are stories, and the stories are you. In this series, I'm not teaching planets as floating rocks or personality traits. I'm teaching them as teachers, ancient intelligences that have shaped civilizations, consciousness in every stage of your personal evolution. The sun is your hero, the moon is your inheritance, Mercury is your mind, Venus is your desire, Mars is your will, Earth is your embodiment, Saturn is your contract, Jupiter is your expansion, Uranus is your awakening, Neptune is your dissolution, and Pluto is your death and rebirth. You live these archetypes, you cycle through them, you embody them, you wrestle with them, and you master them. In every major moment of your life, every breakthrough, heartbreak, initiation, collapse, rebirth is a planetary story unfolding inside you. Astrology gives the timing, psychology gives the language, myth gives the meaning, and your soul gives the context. When we combine them, something powerful happens. You stop living unconsciously. You stop feeling broken. You stop thinking life is random. You start seeing the pattern. You start hearing the instruction. And you start remembering why you incarnated when you did. This is not horoscope series. This is a map of human consciousness. A return to the ancient truth that everything in the sky mirrors everything in the psyche. So, as we go planet by planet, I want you to hold one question. What is this archetype trying to teach me about myself? Because each planet isn't just an influence, it's a chapter in your soul's curriculum. A lesson you must integrate, a force you must balance, a shadow you must face, a destiny you must live. Nothing in your chart is random. Everything in your chart is intentional. And when you learn the planets at this depth, you stop asking, why is this happening to me? And you start asking, what is this planet initiating me into? This series is your initiation into your own architecture, your psyche, your story, your timeline, your myth, your power, your purpose. Welcome to the Planetary Teachers. All right, so I have gotten into the Earth. Yay, we're here. The Earth. I kind of feel like getting a little bit more comfortable, a little bit closer. Give me a second. Okay. There we go. All right. Now then, I feel a little better here. All right, so this video is specifically getting into Earth. So I did a prior video on Earth, and this video is why Earth is central in human design. So I also study human design, and I realized that mainstream, if it's even really mainstream, but mainstream astrology doesn't incorporate Earth. Isn't that funny? It doesn't incorporate Earth. So, astrology isn't missing Earth. Early astrologers removed it on purpose. Ancient astrologers knew Earth was the counterpoint to the sun, but they intentionally did not treat Earth as a planet because Earth was considered the center of the chart, not an actor in it. Ancient systems were geocentric. Earth was the stage. The planets were the anchors. They saw Earth as the arena of life, not a force with its own archetype. This is an interpretive limitation, not a metaphysical truth. Human design is not geocentric. It uses a galactic placement model. Human design comes from astrology, quantum physics, I Ching, Kabbalah, and neutrino theory. Because it's not geocentric, Earth becomes a planetary force, not just the ground beneath your feet. Human design treats Earth as the stabilizer of the personality, the grounding force for your sun, the embodiment anchor, the lesson you must integrate to fulfill your purpose. This is why human design, your conscious Earth equals your greatest resistance, and your unconscious Earth equals your physical karma. Earth gates equals your grounding and embodiment themes. Astrology can do this too, but most astrologers don't. Human design restored Earth because the system is built on polarity. So I've gotten very deeply into the masculine and feminine integration in many different ways, and this is just one of the many layers. So human design is entirely polarity based. Sun, Earth, Sun grounds Earth, or Earth grounds Sun. You have the North Node and the South Node. You have Moon and Saturn in some interpretations, Mars and Venus polarity, and the conscious and the unconscious polarity. Human design is built on binary balance. In astrology, the sun has no direct planetary opposite unless we count Earth. But geocentric astrology ignored that relationship. Human design reinserts Earth to correct a missing polarity. Astrology already uses Earth, it's just hidden inside the chart. Most astrologers don't realize this. Your Earth sign is always 180 degrees opposite your sun. So if you have a Pisces sun, you have a Virgo Earth, like myself. Aquarius sun, Leo Earth. Scorpio sun, Taurus Earth. Sagittarius sun, Gemini Earth. Astrology has Earth, it just never named it. So we are fixing the blind spot in traditional astrology in this video. Human design is about embodiment. Astrology is about archetypes. That's the core difference. Astrology equals who you are and why you incarnated. Human design equals how your body operates inside the incarnation. Earth belongs to embodiment, not identity. Traditional astrology focused on the psyche, the myth, the spirit. Human design focuses on the nervous system, the physical vehicle, and how consciousness moves through the body. Earth rules embodiment, survival, physicality, nervous system, grounding, and real world experience. So it makes sense that human design elevates Earth while astrology demotes it. The esoteric reason. Earth is the initiation zone. Metaphysically, Earth is the planet of mastery, not mystery. It does not rule intuition, dreams, or cosmic insight. It rules discipline, responsibility, courage, patience, embodiment, reality, and reality. Most spiritual systems avoid Earth because Earth requires accountability, grounding, limits, maturity, and physical application. Human design forces embodiment. Astrology traditionally avoids it. So we are bridging both. So I'm trying to restore Earth to its rightful place as the actual integration point of the chart, the nervous system architecture of the soul, the embodiment of the sun's purpose. So the simple recap, whatever you want to call it, summary. Earth is the sign traditional astrology ignores because ancient astrologers saw Earth as the center, not a planet. Human design restored it because the Earth isn't just where we stand, it's how we embody our soul. Your Earth sign is the grounding, karmic, and somatic counterpoint to your sun. Astrology talks about purpose. Human design talks about embodiment. Earth is the missing bridge between the two. So, why Earth is central in human design? I don't know if I want to recap this. I'm getting exhausted here. All right, so I think I recapped that pretty well. I'm making